Hey everybody, so I wanted to make a video on the differences between narcissistic abuse versus like a plain old vanilla emotional abuse, emotional/verbal abuse. Is there any difference or are they pretty much the same? I would argue that they're actually not the same. I think that when it comes to just a regular emotional abuse or emotional put downs and things like that, I don't think there is a spiritual component to the whole thing. But I don't think that's the same when it comes to narcissistic abuse. I think when it comes to narcissistic abuse, there is a spiritual component to it, and that is what really sets a narcissistic abuse apart from just a regular emotional abuse or somebody who's emotionally immature. And when it comes to somebody who's just emotionally immature, you can actually speak to this person, right? You can actually kind of deal with it, kind of set some boundaries here and there, and they will kind of like stop behaving that way, and they will maybe even get it, or maybe even apologize to you in rare occasions, right? But either way, they will stop being that nuisance to you. But that's not the case when it comes to narcissistic abuse. Narcissistic abuse is a whole another university, so to speak, right? Because they're really going after not just your mind, but they want to destroy your physical body, and also they want to destroy your spirit that's inside of you. And it's a long process. It's not like a one and done kind of a thing, but that's their goal at the end of the day. The Bible says that whatever you build on earth will be built in heaven. And I think that when you really break it down, it seems to me at least like narcissistic abuse is way more deeper. If you are somebody who's a Christian, who's a believer of Jesus Christ, believer in Jesus Christ, then you also believe that spirits are real and demons are real, and Jesus literally casted out multiple demons in multiple occasions. So if you believe that, then we also believe in many other different verses in the Bible, like Ephesians, where it talks about we don't really fight against flesh and blood, we fight against powers and principalities, right? So if that's the case, then who is to say that these people that are claiming to be just narcissists are not somebody who is possessed, somebody who could be possessed by some spirit? I'm not saying that it's the case with everybody, but it seems to me like that could be the case, and that's part of the reason why we don't really hear about it much, because at the end of the day, most of our problems in this earth, I think, actually comes from narcissists. Now, of course, there are consequences of the fall, and we are living in a fallen earth, don't get me wrong. But when it comes to interpersonal relationships, I think most of our really horrible problems really come from narcissists. So I will probably make a further video on that, but I just want to make a quick video on the differences that I think is mainly between just an emotionally immature person versus a narcissist, who I think is more on a spiritual battle path than any other person that you could probably meet. Thank you for watching, and if you're new here, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. I mainly speak about trauma, Christianity, Jesus Christ, and also the truth. And well, Jesus is the truth, but still. Anyways, thank you for watching and have a good rest of your day.